Hi everyone, I'm Lise Leblanc, therapist, author, and life coach, and today I'm talking about why there will be no happy, healthy relationship with a female covert narcissist. Yes, there will be good times, maybe even some amazing times, especially in the beginning, but before long, the bad times will far outweigh the good ones. And the more you invest in her, the more she pulls back on her investment in you. So you'll be pouring your heart and soul into this relationship and getting very little in return. And when you try to talk to her about your needs, your feelings, she will dismiss you. She will distance herself from you. You'll be punished, usually in very subtle ways, ways that you might not even be able to explain or pinpoint. But you will sense the growing resentment, the subtle digs, the disappointment, and the disgust. If you find this content helpful, please take a moment to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything. Okay, so in no specific order, here are 10 reasons why there will be no happy ending in a romantic relationship with a female covert narcissist. Number one is her self-centered nature. A female covert narcissist often will act sweet, caring, maybe even self-sacrificing at first. But this is a facade. It is to manipulate you into meeting her needs. So she'll mirror your emotions and your interests. She'll idealize you. She'll love bomb you to create the illusion of a twin flame connection. But once you're addicted, you will realize that she was only pretending to care, and soon your whole world will be revolving around her selfish needs. Conversations will be one-sided. She'll have no interest in hearing about your bad day, no curiosity about your ideas, opinions, needs, or goals. So you may start to feel invisible, as though you don't matter to her at all. Number two is exploitation. A female covert narcissist sees you as a means to an end, someone she can manipulate to get whatever she wants, and that can be admiration, validation, status, financial security, or whatever. She's like a parasite who will only stick around until she can't extract any more value from you. And at that point, she will move on to her next prey. Now, you may think that you just need to say no and stick to your boundaries. But you will soon learn that anytime you refuse to comply and give her what she wants, you will be punished. She'll pull away, withhold affection, sex, tell you how disappointed she is in you. And as time goes on, she will completely disconnect from you and eventually discard you in favor of someone who does give her what she wants with less effort on her part. Number three is she is always dissatisfied. No matter how hard you try or how much you give, a female covert narcissist will never be satisfied. No matter what you do, it's just never enough. Even when you go out of your way to help her or to impress her, she'll still find something to complain about. And even if you do manage to give her what she wants, she will reward you temporarily, but it won't last. There is nothing you or anyone else can do to make her happy, because her problem is internal. So please stop buying into the idea that you're the problem and that your inadequacy as a man and as a partner is to blame for her perpetual dissatisfaction. Now, that's not to say that you're perfect and that there's nothing you can work on, but don't internalize her dissatisfaction or take responsibility for her happiness, because it is a trap and it is a losing battle. Number four is that she's critical, negative, and always blaming you. So if you're with a female covert narcissist, it won't be long before you feel like there is a big black cloud hovering over you. She will constantly micromanage you, treat you as though you were born yesterday. Pretty much everything you do will be irritating or wrong, and if you don't agree to do things her way, you'll be criticized and belittled. Even if you do manage to get something right, it will rarely be acknowledged or appreciated. Instead of gratitude for your efforts, you will face even more demands, expectations, and blame. Blame, blame, and more blame, making you feel stressed, miserable, and like an emotional punching bag. Number 5 is the lack of emotional empathy. I have found that female covert narcissists often act like they are highly empathetic, sometimes even calling themselves empaths. They like to talk a big spiritual talk, pretending to be emotionally evolved and spiritually enlightened. But the truth is, a female covert narcissist's empathy is used to manipulate you and to put herself above you. Generally speaking, she is not interested in your needs, feelings, or problems unless it makes her look good or suits her agenda in some other way. And she will constantly accuse you of not caring about her needs and feelings and not being supportive or having any emotional capacity. This tactic keeps the focus away from her emotional deficiencies and lack of empathy, making you feel like you have to step up and provide an endless stream of support and validation that only goes one way. Number 6 is extreme hypersensitivity. If you've spent any time around a female covert narcissist, you know that even a compliment can be misinterpreted as a personal attack. You might be talking casually and suddenly she gets insulted and becomes defensive, taking whatever you said completely out of context. Her extreme hypersensitivity causes a lot of tension. So you'll probably find that you're on edge, watching what you say around her, trying to predict how to behave in order to avoid triggering her. To learn more about what it means to be walking on eggshells, please click on the link above. Number 7 is idealization and devaluation. So at first, a female covert narcissist will put you on a pedestal, idealizing you as the perfect partner, maybe even as a superior man. And this might feel great at first, but soon her perception of you will change dramatically. From the moment she starts devaluing you, she no longer sees you as above or even as an equal. You are now beneath her, and not in the good way. She will be tearing you down at every opportunity, comparing you to her exes or other people she perceives are better than you, destroying your self-worth bit by bit if you let her. Number 8 is she thrives on drama. By now, most people know about the subtle manipulation tactics that a covert narcissist uses to manipulate others. But some guys still fall for the damsel in distress act, and they want to swoop in, play the hero, thinking they can save her from the big bad world that, has misunderstood her and treated her so unfairly. But as you get drawn deeper and deeper into her chaotic world, you will realize that there are always new fires to put out. And even if you're the best firefighter in the world, you are no match for a serial arsonist. So you have to understand that for every fire you put out, she will set 10 more. You just cannot help someone who thrives on chaos. And you will eventually go from the hero to the zero, painted the villain no matter how hard you try. Number 9 is zero accountability. A female covert narcissist will refuse to take responsibility for her actions. During arguments, she will always be right, and if you prove her wrong, she will not acknowledge or apologize for any mistakes. Instead, she will deflect, project, play the victim, turn the tables in whatever way she can, making it impossible to resolve anything. This lack of accountability reinforces her manipulative behaviors, including gaslighting, where she makes you question your reality, your judgment, your memory, even your sanity. To learn more about gaslighting, please click on the link above. Number 10 is bad moods. Most people don't like hanging out with someone in a bad mood, but if you're with a female covert narcissist, you'll need to get used to it. Her mood swings can be triggered by very minor things. One minute she's fine, and the next she's cold, distant, and punishing. Any little thing can make her feel rejected, insulted, or insecure, and her way of dealing with this is to reject and withdraw from you, making you feel insecure and unworthy. So you'll find yourself in a vicious cycle of jumping through a gazillion loops, trying to figure out how to get her fun, happy side back. But that's not going to happen. From now on, any love you get from her will be contingent on you giving her what she wants when she wants it, always doing things her way, and working very hard to avoid triggering her bad moods, which you'll find she's in most of the time. So as much as being with a female covert narcissist can seem amazing in the beginning, you will soon find out that all the positive aspects of the relationship will turn to disappointment. The good feelings you once had will turn to anxiety, exhaustion, maybe even depression or addiction. It can be hard to accept that the happy ending you had hoped for was nothing but an illusion. But this acceptance is a critical first step on your healing journey. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, please like, comment, and to learn more about the manipulative tactics of a female covert narcissist, please click on the link above.